Nick, and I'm Matt, and we're insufficient. Yes, we are here on a Tuesday. Nick, are you wearing the same shirt, dude? Did you not change from yesterday?
Yeah, well, that's very international.
Yeah, it is very international.
Very international.
Today on Insufficient is International Tuesdays. It's what you've all been waiting for this whole entire week for this International Tuesday. I know you like Worldwide. They always wait for every single show.
Let me tell you something. First of all, it's pronounced International Jams Presents.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that.
Tuesday, which is fine. I don't like the term jam. Do you like the term jam?
We've talked about this.
Not on the show. We've never once on the show discussed whether or not...
Improvisation.
An improv band.
Improv.
Yeah.
Because it is.
By the way...
You can't call them jazz, because they're not. They used to be more jazz, but...
They definitely used to be more jazz. They're not jazz anymore. Jazz is dead.
That is a great fucking band, by the way.
Jazz is Dead is a band?
Yeah, man. With Jimmy Herring and Billy Cobham, motherfucker. And they play jazz style Dead songs. It fucking kills. I will send it to you. It will take you to the stratosphere. It is the best versions of Grateful Dead you have ever heard. So you got Jimmy Cobham, who is a world-renowned jazz drummer, one of the best of all time. And you've got Jimmy Herring, who is the guitar player for... God, I don't really listen to them. Who's that other jam band down in South that Phish loves?
Widespread Panic?
Yeah. He's their guitar player.
Nice.
He is outstanding. And he has not missed a beat after all these years. He's just as old as Trey, and he tears it up. Still, just as good.
Jazz is Dead.
Jazz is Dead. I will send it to you. You will be like, what? These are the best versions?
I don't know if that's true because I apparently have no memory. I bought a new microphone. Right?
Where is it?
I talked about it last week. It's in the room next to me. As I'm sitting here right now while we're recording another show, both of these could have been on a new microphone with great sound.
But you don't know how to set it up.
I know how to set it up. I just forgot to set it up. Dude, I forgot I had it.
So you did not get a boom.
And so the reason that I bring that up is because I might not remember another version of a Dead song to compare Jazz is Dead to.
You'll hear it and be like, whoa, this is fucking great. I know this song.
Okay.
All right. We're going to jump back, right?
Fine.
What, you don't want to? You want to grab ass a little more?
No. I'll grab ass after we talk about this show. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So today,
yes.
And what do we call this day again? I call it International Jams.
International Jams Presents.
Yeah. 12/28. No, it is not 12/28.
No, 6/27.
6/27.
1997.
And I want to apologize for my post the other day. I had it in 2028. It was not 2028. Obviously, it was really 2012. So my apologies.
It's okay.
We haven't gotten to that. This is Phish performed at the Glastonbury Festival. They only played one set.
Yes.
Only played one set. Opener, Wilson. I think it's a fitting opener near Stonehenge. Come on.
I mean, I think that's probably why they did it.
I love that. I'm near Stonehenge. Right?
Exactly.
Keeping the energy up with fucking chalk dust torture.
You have to.
A bit sloppy entry, but that's okay. I'll take a sloppy entry in 97.
Yes.
Because they're going to pull themselves out and then stick it to your face.
Oh, what are we talking about here?
It's chalk dust.
Oh, okay.
Followed up with a top tier stash. One of the stronger twos of the set. Is super adventurous on this one. Signature tension and release. So if you like a good tension and release stash, This is your fucking pick.
Agreed.
Followed by Dog Stole Things.
We're just rolling through this set, but keep going.
Well, what else would you want me to do?
No, I like it.
Followed up with A Dog Stole Things. Played pretty straightforward. Not deviation or energy lift, but you know how Dog Stole Things goes. Then we do some grab ass bluegrass, Poor Heart. No surprises. Segued clean into the next tune, which was Taste. Oh, you know how I feel about 97 Taste, man.
You love it. You like it. You need more of it.
That's how I feel about it. The best. It's the cat's
Nice.
fucking meow.
Nice.
Great. If you're gonna listen to this, great guitar and page piano interplay with guitar and piano.
Agreed.
Fantastic. Followed up by Bouncing Around the Room.
You might as well. You're there already.
Kind of played as expected. And ending the set with a Character Zero.
Yes.
It went hard. But it's quick, man. I mean, they only have one fucking set.
This is true. I'm just kind of looking over who else was there, and this is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, so in 1997, it looks like, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not.
It included Beck, David Byrne, Pavement, Radiohead, Smashing Pumpkins, Spearhead, Stereolab, and Phish performed on the Pyramid stage.
Right, which is the main stage.
Which is 50 kilometers from Stonehenge.
Yeah, I'm seeing just some crazy things. Gorillas were there.
Nice.
So, REM was there. Let me ask you this. Did you see that REM played a show together like in the last
recently
month?
Yeah, and they said they would never do that again.
How did that make you feel?
I don't like REM. I have never liked REM. Their
Really?
shit is so depressing to me.
Oh my god.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the star light, losing my religion.
Wow, Jesus,
Ugh,
this is
just
one
makes
song.
This show did not get a good rating. It actually is probably one of the worst ratings I have ever seen. 2.1.
What? That's horrible.
2.1.
Hmm.
Yeah, from less than 50 votes. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, this was a good pick, Nick.
Don't blame me. This is people at the Jam Company. They wanted us to, for some reason.
Yeah, Stash and Taste went the longest with 11 minutes. They both were 11 minutes.
Okay, so do you know who Sean Colvin is?
No.
She sings that song "Sunny Came Home."
Okay.
She's on the acoustic stage.
Yes. Sunny came home. Yeah.
I think she's going to be at the Bourbon and Beyond Festival, which is kind of cool.
Okay. Yep.
I'm trying to look and see some of these other really interesting people. The Long Pigs were there. I don't know how you feel about that.
I prefer my pigs compact and stout.
David Byrne was there.
Yep.
Which is cool. He headlined the... Beck was there?
And Pavement. And Radiohead.
Yeah, but god damn it. I'm looking for... Dude, I would love to go see Beck.
Yeah, I did see Beck.
Okay.
And I saw Radiohead at the same show.
Was it this show?
Bonnaroo.
Okay, it's similar.
2006, baby.
Now that's wild, man.
Yeah, it was wild. And I'm pretty sure Beck came on with marionettes of Radiohead, making fun of them. He had like marionettes of them on the stage. Yep. It was funny. It was good.
Steve Winwood was in the house.
Stevie
Van Morrison.
Winwood. High love.
I like Steve Winwood a lot. That's awesome.
I love Stevie Winwood.
Sheryl Crow. I bet you're not a Sheryl Crow fan.
I'm not.
No, that wasn't a stretch.
No, not a Sheryl Crow.
She loved the Special Sauce. Dude, do you know those guys?
Old school, man. That is old school.
Shout out to Lib. Lib would always like walk around
Labia
singing.
Lib, what's up?
I haven't signed off on that nickname. Jesus. I'm trying to see where Phish was on the main poster.
Yeah.
You cannot find them. For 1997, I feel like they should have been bigger. I mean, they were selling out stadiums around America. And they are just not visible.
At all?
Nancy Griffith is bigger. Who the fuck is that?
I hate these. I hate the way that these look, the way that they set them up. You can barely see anything.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, compared to Boston Calling, this is amazing.
Furry animals.
Yeah,
The
furry
Prodigy.
animal. What was their song? I was trying to think about that.
The fire starter. The fire starter.
Ooh.
I can't. No, I hate that song. I can't even see this thing.
Dude, yeah, that's... You know what that is? That's time for us to move on to the next segment because, Jesus, that's not great.
Good. That's not any good. Good fucking choice. Again, Nick, I appreciate
No.
the time
The
that
show
you took.
is good. I think that us reading other bands that were there was kind of interesting, but then when we started trying to locate Phish,
it was not
specifically
happening.
Dude, the number of people at this festival is ridiculous.
It's a lot.
Anyway.
It's a lot. But the Glastonbury Festival is literally where Phish came up with the idea to do their own festivals. Not this one, the one in 92.
The one in the year before, right?
No, 92.
No,
yeah,
it was.
We did it. We did the show, bro.
I thought 92. This all sounded familiar to me.
They played a very small stage. The sound was off for the first half of their set.
Yeah.
And that's what gave them the idea to do the Phish festivals, which eventually came to be the Clifford Ball.
And by the way, a Phish festival is amazing. I don't think they make a dime on it. They literally just invest.
They make tons of money on it. And not only that, they make so much money. And not only that, but they haven't done a real festival.
Monte Green.
That's not a festival. A festival has to contain at least 60 to 70,000 people.
How many people were at Monte Green?
34.
Oh, that is not a festival.
No, it's not.
Matt, I've got a question for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What do India, the United States, Australia, and South Africa all have in common?
They were once territories of Great Britain.
You son of a bitch. You were supposed to say, I don't know.
But I do know. I'm actually well versed in that shit.
You know because we planned the segment in advance. You son of a bitch. Okay, anyway, there happens to be 4 members of the band Phish, and these are 4 previous colonies of the British Empire.
Oh.
Each band member gets one colony.
You know, Canada is still part of the British Empire?
Is it?
I think so.
Canada, eh?
Yeah.
Almost made it.
Kinda.
All right. So for India,
yeah,
right? We don't have to count down. We can just debate. We should debate.
Okay.
Instead of just yelling out.
Who's India?
Yeah. I'm giving it to Fishman.
I'm 100% giving it to Fishman. The minute that he took that grass seed stuff and shoved it up his ass, I was like, he belongs in India.
He kind of looks like an Indian shaman, right? Like if he painted his face like in that weird shaman paint, he sits all weird.
But after I saw the way that they did the makeup for Mike for the whole Seinfeld thing, he looked Indian.
We didn't talk about that.
No, he didn't. And he looked like a Klingon.
He did look like a Klingon.
Why was there a ridge in the center of his fucking head?
I mean, Mike's got a ridge right there, and a lot of people don't talk about it.
No, he doesn't. It's called his nose. That's not nice.
So, no, it was his forehead, you idiot.
Yeah, but why was there a fucking bridge down it? I feel like if you talk to him, instead of sounding like George, you'd been like, right? You would have been speaking Klingon.
So the first time I saw that image, it was like a still shot on somebody's
you
Twitter
thought it was
account.
AI.
And I thought it was AI. And
so
I sent it to you, and I'm like, it looks good, except for I would switch Kramer and George because, I mean, Paige would make a better George.
I loved Paige as Kramer with his eyes like...
Oh, but once it became animated and it was a real thing, it was amazing. He destroyed
Fishman
it.
As Elaine?
Number 1 and number 2.
All right, so let's
get back. Who got last place? No, Jerry or... Trey is Jerry or Mike is George. Was the worst of
Trey as Jerry scared the fuck out of me.
Why?
Because I felt like he might steal your child.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, he looked scary. His eyebrows were like dark.
he was the only one not wearing a wig.
That's his hair. That's that guy's fucking hair. That's what Trey would look like if he slicked his hair back.
Trey, I love it, buddy. You got to slick the hair back for me.
The problem is once they put the black eyebrows on him,
that was what was weird.
Looked it brought out his pasty skin.
Okay.
And it just freaked me out, man.
This is reminding me of a 1.0 insufficient show in a segment I like to call Matt Shits on Trey.
It's been a long time, man.
I know. I've been so proud of you. And then here we are. Anything else, Matt, about Trey's appearance you want to just doo-doo up?
What's the deal with coffee beans?
No, coffee's the best drink. But when he was talking about credit ratings or credit scores,
What's the deal with credit scores? What, he couldn't do he couldn't even try to do the Jerry voice?
I think he was.
He was doing soft Trey voice.
Okay, South Africa. This is a weird one. I don't know how I feel about it.
Let's do it.
Well, just shout it out.
Trey.
I'm picking. Trey gets South Africa?
Trey loves the Africa area, man.
I was kind of saving Trey for a different country, and I was going to go Paige.
Okay.
Because he's the most, aristocratic.
Racist?
No, aristocratic. Jesus.
Trey actually spent time in fucking Africa with Dave Matthews, and they held hands. Remember that?
No. Tell me all about this.
Oh, you've never seen that documentary with Trey and Dave going to Africa, and they hold hands the whole fucking time because that's what men do there. And he's holding Dave's hand walking down the street. It's fucking weird, man.
Are you messing with me right now? I never know. So there's a documentary where Dave and Trey go to Africa.
They go to play with this band, like something Barboza band.
Ladysmith Black Mombasa?
Yeah, I think that might be what it is. And the whole time he's
Paul Simon's band.
He's holding Trey's hand. It's really strange, man. But it's like, I guess it's what they do.
So if you and I go to South Africa, we're holding hands.
No fucking way.
Dude, I can't imagine anything weirder than the thought of holding your hand. When we're at a Phish show dancing and our hands touch, I'm like, I get all fucking creeped out. It's the worst.
You by accident, we're dancing. I'm dancing into fucking Gotta Jaboo, and then I touch your hand. You're like,
that's exactly it.
Yeah, you just puke. Yeah, but we wouldn't. We just hold pinkies.
Okay, if we go to South Africa, we're holding hands. Okay, number 3, we're going with Australia. Who do you have left? I've got Mike and Trey.
Mike, I'm taking Mike.
Yeah, for Australia?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Taking Mike. For no real good reason. I just feel like,
I could see Mike, had he been born in Australia, been very akin to Steve Irwin and walking around loving his life, wrestling alligators and just being weird in the bush.
He is being weird in the bush.
Ah, crikey.
All right, what's the next one?
The United States of America.
So I just gave that one to Paige.
You giving that to Paige? King of America, Paige?
King of America.
I left Trey.
King of Prussia.
I feel like America needs Trey.
No, America needs Paige. Paige is the American dad.
I don't know, man. I want to believe you.
Just do it. It's so much easier that way.
Okay.
Just believe me.
Before we go, I have to ask you a serious question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Have you ever had spotted dick?
That's a British meal. And it's basically a sausage, right?
No. It's a pudding with dried fruit.
Oh, that's right. It is. I'm thinking bangers and mash. What?
No, you usually are thinking bangers and mash.
No, I've never had spotted dick. How about you?
No.
Yeah, you have.
No.
But it's not that.
Sometimes when I'm in Stop and Shop, though, they sell it. And I always take
spotted
a picture.
Dick?
Yeah.
Do they, is it called Spotted Dick?
It's called Spotted Dick, and it's in a can.
That's a great band name, by the way.
He's Matt. I'm Nick. We are Spotted Dick.
We totally are.
Oh my
That's
God.
got to be like some sort of a disease.
Didn't you say you might be doing a little side project soon?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting back into music, actually playing out. So nothing big.
I'm excited about that.
Just get it rolling, man.
But okay, so Spotted Dick is a potential name for this project?
I don't know. Flying Carrot Penis still wins.
You've been trying to have a band named Flying Carrot Penis forever.
I love it.
Okay,
But
what about Jellied Eel?
Jelly eel.
Yeah. Either as something to eat, which would be disgusting, or potential band name.
All right, let's do this here. You wanna roll this thing?
Stargaze Pie. It's made from fish.
2 dudes, 1 amp.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put the mic down
Hang
before I
on.
drop it.
Yeah, 2 dudes, 1 amp.
Okay.
Bass awkwards.
I don't get that one.
Snack Sabbath.
That's not bad.
Grumpy and Sweetie.
That's our nicknames.
Dad Bods Anonymous.
DBA.
Mildly Threatening.
Nah. Too accurate.
Both guys, no plan.